All right, welcome back, everybody. So glad that you're joining us. Get ready. We are unlocking human potential through unrivaled technology. You're literally one of the first to find out. I'm excited for you to hear from everybody tonight. As we get started, please keep your mics muted so we don't get any background noise. And let's jump right into it. Who's first tonight?
Hey, Cynthia, this is Dean. You there?
Hey, Dean, I'm here. Welcome, welcome. Floor's all yours.
Hey, listen, you said something a while ago that just stirred something as a business testimony. I remember the first time I wanted to own my own business. Somebody thought enough of me to make a phone call to me to introduce me to this industry years and years ago. And, I remember the first time I heard the word dream, or I heard that, it's your shot, it's your turn. And I never heard those words at the job that I was at. And being introduced to this industry for the first time, I started to understand what it meant to be in control for the first time in my life. And I'm going to tell you, that was a big deal. And then when you and Bill decided to make that phone call to me a year ago about this company and what you guys had your hands on and how the story that started with Jay that we all heard tonight, it just invigorated me to open that door again. And I'm gonna tell you, it's been the best decision I've made outside of looking at this this industry for the first time, and and being on that Zoom earlier tonight that I heard other people taking that shot, their shot, like you just said, their dream, control of their income. I mean, this industry is the only one that I have sought out. I've been in franchising real estate. Uh, it's never been a complete business opportunity. It always fell short. But this company, this technology, this product, the timing that we have with people that are leading us, like you and Bill, dear Lord, it is an absolutely godsend opportunity that we all are sitting in front of. And I encourage you right now to get back with that person that brought you here, because that person that called me years ago, they don't know what that fire they set in me. And they were scared. I remember they told me they were scared to call me. So that's a business testimony that that's always set inside of me, of making that first call and getting involved and letting your dreams go wild. So love that having with this company. Love the journey that I'm on with you and Bill.
Dean,
Thank
you're
you.
you're absolutely awesome. You're a true spokesperson of this industry and what we're sitting on here with Super Patch. It's an honor to be growing this out with you, taking this impactful legacy around the world. It's a lot of fun. It almost doesn't even seem real because it's so against the definition of what we think of when we think the harder you work, the more you get paid. And we're having so much fun around here. Dean, thank you for everything that you do. You are one of the top reps in this company by far. You've cracked open the market of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, and I could keep going on. We appreciate you and thank you for that testimony on this industry, this company, this business. All right, who's next?
Hello.
All right, Michael.
Got
Welcome.
my new shirt on.
I love it. That's awesome. I need one of
No,
those.
I thought you had a few.
Not yet. Well, not that one, but go ahead.
Anyhow, I've got so much, you know, on my hands. I can count how the Liberty and the Defend patches helped my father, who's 88. How the Lumi patches help one of my granddaughters who have eczema and focus problems with the peace and the focus patches. My 19-year-old, how she's working multiple places, so she's used the boost patch. She has anxiety sometimes, so she uses the peace patch. And myself, I use the peace, the liberty, the victory, the freedom. And with my job at UPS, I felt that I was losing, well, I know I was losing balance, but I felt I was losing strength. I noticed arthritis more in my hands and stuff. My grip. I used to be the guy that they would hand the jar to because no one could open it, and they would hand it to me and I could open it. I got to the point where I could not even open a water bottle. And they told me when I had my hands checked, they said that I had hands like 70-year-old. I know I'm old, but I'm not quite there yet. So, but man, my balance is back. The strength. They put me in a job that most of the guys I work with are anywhere from 20 to 40, and I'm 20 on top of that. So, and these guys can't believe that I'm, a great grandpa and I do the job and I don't complain. I'm like, oh no, I love this workout. But I'm ready to work out of my house all the time or at my daughter's houses with my grandkids or my great grandson and my future great granddaughter. I'm ready to go, go, go. And, I'm excited and thankful that you and Bill are there to help us. So,
Thank you, Michael. That's powerful. I think you named almost every single one of the super patches, how they benefited your life, your family's life. And with the kind of high demand you have in your career, super important that you avoid injury for a lot of reasons. Nobody wants to get injured and be docked pay at all, but you don't want to get injured just to begin with. So being proactive the way that you have, and I don't know if you realize this, Michael, but the first time that you gave a testimony, I'm going to have to send you a clip. Your energy is sky high compared to then. I can just tell that you feel great, and we're celebrating that with you. Great
oh
testimony.
yeah, the rim patch. I mean, I'm so rested it's not even funny. So,
I love it. I love it. One more plug in there for the iterations of the Super Patch wearable technology from Michael in Kansas. Michael, we appreciate you. All right, who's next? You know, while somebody's unmuting real quick, I want to circle back around to what Dean shared. All right, an industry that has facets to it that he could never find with a franchise or within real estate or anything else that he's done. Listen, most people work for 20, 30, 40 years. We would all agree to that, right? Some more. And usually for a company, and in that case, building somebody else's legacy, somebody else's fortune, somebody else's dreams, time and choice that they have. But when you do that for 5 to 6 days a week, 8 to 12 hours a day, and end up with maybe 3 weeks of paid vacation a year, if you're missing out on a tremendous amount of time. And you're probably capped to a certain degree in your industry. Here in our company, you literally can get a raise. And if you go to one of your employers and ask for a $10,000 a month raise, they're probably going to look at you like you're crazy. What about $1,000 a month raise? They're probably still going to look at you like you're crazy. I'm watching people do it every single month here. So what Dean shared with you, you can take it all the way to the bank. And Michael too, because listen, when you have a technology that works like that, everybody's looking for it and it's trending. People are very savvy to what they put in and on their body. They don't want anything that they don't have to take that's toxic. We're the perfect solution at the perfect time with no competition. All right, who's next?
Hi, Cynthia. It's Michelle.
All right, Michelle, it's good to hear your
Oh, I'm
voice.
sorry. I cut someone else off. I'll be quick.
Floor's all
Um,
yours.
I just wanted to share one of my favorite testimonies about a student that I had, second grader, 7 years old, and had just counted himself out of school, honestly counted himself out as a person that anybody cared about because he was always getting in trouble, did not want to come to school. If he did come, he was late every single day. In all of his classes, the teachers would have less than fabulous things to say to his mom. So we had a meeting regarding this little boy, and in the end, the mom was just crying. She knew that her son needed help. He has ADHD and some other things. She did not want to medicate him. He's only 7. And I just told her about the patches that night. She got onto a meeting just like this one. and she bought them, and she didn't tell the little boy what the patches were. She just said, "You're going to wear patches just like your teacher, Miss Coates." And so from the day, the first hour that he had them on, you noticed a difference. He had self-control. From, hours after that, he was participating in class. Days after that, he was asking and begging to sit in the front of the classroom, wanting to participate, wanting to read, where he never, ever, he would just crawl inside of a hole, if I would call on him for anything. And just this little boy, his everything, his countenance, his confidence, everything changed in a matter of days just from wearing these patches. And his friends noticed the change in him as well, so much so that they asked their parents to get them on the patches because they wanted to be the smart kid in the class like this little boy. His mom also started using the patches because she noticed a significant difference in him, and the mom has ADD. And so she started wearing them, and her boss asked, and he said, I don't mean to be rude, but you've been working here for a long time, and I've never seen you work like this before, and your focus. And so she told him about the patch. And so the little boy has the focus patches. His friends got the focus patch. His mom got the focus patch, and his mom's boss. And just because it was such a dramatic change, it was chemical free, drug free, safe for everybody. It's just a blessing as a teacher to see how it radically transformed this little boy and the ripple effect from his friends and his family. So it's incredible for adults and for kids as well.
I love that, Michelle. It always warms my heart when you share that because we forget, we think about certain things that people need as they get older or they age. But how do we start out life? The way we start life out can very well pave the way to how we internalize life and more confidence, more opportunity, no doubt. What a gift you've given, and that ripple effect is the perfect example. When we're talking about our wearable technology, that's what happens, you guys. People experience the benefits and they can't wait to tell the people around them. We're growing the way we're growing for that reason. So believe me, you got to tell your friends. If not, they're going to find out another way. I promise you, you just heard it from Michelle. Michelle, thank you so much. And I love your hair and always love your smile. It's so good to see you. All right, who's next? I think Jesse.
Yes.
All right.
Hi.
Hi, Jesse.
I love to share my testimony, and I've gotten it to where it's now. Perfected this. So for 3 weeks now, I have been on the patches, and I am now off of blood pressure medicine, ADHD medicine, fibromyalgia medicine, anxiety and depression medicine. I use daily. I have to have my focus, joy, peace, defend, and liberty. I wear almost every single patch that I can. This is my 9-year-old, Sophia. She loves focus and she loves REM. My 7-year-old is passed out over here on the couch with REM already. And my 17-year-old, who is chomping at the bit to get into this company with us, uses focus, joy, and peace. Along with what Michelle was saying, I'm a second grade teacher as well. And some of my second graders have asked the question, Miss Jessie, what is that on your leg? And so I get with their parents and I'm telling them a little bit about it. And now I have 3 students who are wearing focus, defend, joy, and peace almost on a daily basis. To see their little worlds shift is amazing. It's amazing.
It is.
And I told the mom the other day, I was like, I'm gonna need you to jump on this bandwagon with me because Miss Jessie's running out of her focus and you can't keep taking my focus. That's my focus. Get your baby her own.
Right, right. I don't blame you, Jesse. I get it. I get it. We've replaced so much, everything that we can in our life with this technology because it's just so good. And like you said, it's a feel good. because you get to help other people, but it's a feel good that pays. So you're sitting on something that literally your son can join up with you and your husband in, and you can be in business together. We have a family like that. We're all a part of this incredible company, and it's a joy every day that we get to be a part of impacting lives and building an income around the world the way that we can. So thank you so much for that testimony. And I want to add, for anybody that heard Jesse, that's a huge testimony. Okay, it's changed your life dramatically. But let me just talk about fibromyalgia. A lot of people have been given that diagnosis. It's basically a diagnosis you get when they don't know what to call it, but you're aching, you're hurting, there's all kinds of things going on in your body. Think about this. You wear the peace patch, Jesse, and I would accredit the liberty and the peace to be a big part of that, because the peace patch does lower stress and anxiety. But what comes on when you have too much stress and anxiety over time? High cortisol levels. When you have high cortisol levels, your body is going to start having symptoms that would be diagnosed like fibromyalgia. So there you go, you guys. The Liberty Patch is the core patch. It helps you reach a neurological homeostasis. Your body is signaling itself the way it should, not blocked by all of the toxins we've been taking in with our air and the water and the food and the things we put in and on our body. And mixed with the peace patch, Jesse's feeling a lot better, and we celebrate that with you, Jesse. Yes. All right. Incredible testimonies tonight. Who else to round out tonight's segment? Who's next?
Hey, Cynthia, it's Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and just talk about this business a little bit. You know, I've experienced this industry a little bit prior to this, but this opportunity that we have is it's truly amazing. I was able to sit down and talk with a few friends on our team about what we have, you know, what's before us. And I just it was encouraging to me because it kind of seemed like, you know, we had some people that weren't in touch with us, but to see them all, you know, to see everybody and talk to everybody tonight was a real encouraging. And I'm thankful for you, Bill. I'm thankful for Dean. I'm thankful for this opportunity.
Oh, Ryan, and we're so thankful for you and Amber. It was so much fun to be on with you and the marketing team that you're building out, seeing so many lives that you've touched, and the hope in their eyes for something that is definitely poised to better their life in so many ways. You guys are amazing. And, you know, like I said for Dean earlier and everybody else that's joined, we're honored to be growing this company and your family's financial futures together. Thank you so much, Ryan, for joining in this evening. You guys, you've got the big picture, right? It started with Dean, with the big picture to this industry, what it provides that you can't find anywhere else. He gets it. He just gets this industry and he's excited about it. What he's building out now is something that is definitely legacy. And for Ryan to close out with that message exactly, just, you know, phrased in a different way, it really should show you exactly where you're sitting. Listen, how many people do you know have pictures on their wall of them and their employer going, I got a raise. I love my job. Or is it the trip you take, the memories you make, the people you love? Well, listen, you don't have to lose any more time. That's what's exciting for Dean. That's what's exciting for Amber and for Ryan that you heard from. Beautiful couple, young family. This is their shot at what many people talk about and dream about, but they don't know where to get it. Now you've got your invitation. I want to thank Michael, Michelle, Jesse, Ryan, Dean. You're all amazing. We don't grow this by ourselves. It is so much fun to be taking this to the world with all of you. And maybe we'll get a picture, all of us together later on. I think we've done that actually because we love what we do and who we're working with and what we're a part of. It definitely switches it up. Make sure if you're a guest that you grab the link from the person that invited you here tonight because you want to make sure that you get your discount as you become an associate, get one of those kits, and as you order your super patches. Also get the schedule for the rest of the week so you can start inviting everybody you know on social media, on your block that you work with, family, friends, before we find them and invite them because we're all pretty excited and we're inviting everybody. So make sure you have your link though when you do because they're going to be excited and ready to grow. And when they are, we want you to take advantage of the company wanting to reward you with commissions so you can start building out your residual income and creating that financial firewall of protection around your family.